my family history. I can only talk about my family history because it's affected today, in the past, and now. Okay, our Aboriginal asses come in different skin tones, and a lot of times, always misdiagnosed by ignorance. Um, to be honest with you, just like my grandfather, he's ivory skin tone. He said that his uncle was dark skinned. No, probably about my skin complexion. And they just put them in the freezers, but they was technically straight bloodline. It's different skin tones. And it was no African descent bloodline. But just like he said, that a lot of tribes mixed before the colonizers came. Who the colonizers? Those Europeans that may be from, they are across, but they are living in the USA. Or and you can say they could be Spaniards as well, because they did slavery as well. And they always tried to blame it on the Native Americans. But fact is, my grandfather said no. It was African Americans, Spaniards, and Europeans. And he was born in 1907. And most Aboriginals that was impacted by the Indian census and the Dawes Rolls and the current state bullshit that still exists today, they know the truth. And I was a little child too, and I lived all the way up to I was a young adult, and he told the same story what happened to him. So his was so devastating because they wiped out two maternal and paternal side of more than 67 generations on both sides of our family, in the beginning all the way up until his grandparents. So we don't have any names because they're in the Congress Library. So I'm just trying to let you know that what you see, don't believe. Because what I see is, when you go look in history, they are not what you see today in the offices or in the tribe. And guess what? Those in the office say that they're not from the same tribe. They just work there. So stop assuming just because you see the $5 Indians still penetrating the system even today. I've seen it. Because the only thing they have to do is say, hey, I have a cousin by marriage. They're registered most of the time. But remember, all these tribes that are recognized, they're ran by the state. Federal don't back them like they say they do.